Welcome to Laptop Empires. I am Brian Downard. Thank you so much for tuning in for our pilot episode. My goal for this episode is to quickly introduce myself, talk a little bit about me and my history, introduce you to the show, what you can expect, and really just set these expectations for the show so you know what you can get and what you're going to get here and in the future. So my name is Brian Downard. I am the founder of BD Ventures, a six-figure consulting business. And my goal with this show is to help people around the world build and grow their business from a laptop just like this one. So what we're going to be doing in this show is we're going to be talking about everything from validating your business idea to getting your first clients. We're going to be talking about how you can use marketing and sales tactics to grow your business. We're doing in-depth case studies, and we're going to have on a lot of really awesome people that we're going to be interviewing so you can learn from some of the best in the industry. So a little about me and my history. When I was 16 years old, I started my first business out of a garage with my best friends. We were selling t-shirts, and the company was called Crow's Nest. It's a funny name, but we were really proud. We had like close to a dozen designs. We had our own little print studio. We had a couple of semi-pro skaters on our skate team. We had our shirts up in skate shops. We were really excited, and it was a little business. By the time we all turned 18 and went to college, we'd realized we all wanted to kind of do our own thing, and the business wasn't a real business. It was just kind of a side hustle for us. So we decided to let that go, and I decided to go to college here in Southern California at Cal Poly Pomona. Now, my sophomore year of college, my dad approached me and said, "Hey, listen, why don't you make iPhone apps? They're really popular, and maybe you could start making them for businesses." And this was about 6-7 years ago now, and iPhone apps were, starting to get more popular, and developers were starting to pile on, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity. So I pursued that while I was going to school, and I got a couple of clients, even a couple of Marriott hotels, which was awesome for me. But the problem was it wasn't profitable because I was going project to project trying to get clients, and that just was really, really difficult, and we weren't making a lot of money. So what I decided to do was transition the business and do retainer marketing, so sell ongoing services like social media management, content marketing, and things like that as an ongoing retainer. That's when things really started to change for me. I picked up my first full-time client on a retainer, and I was able to drop out of college and focus on my business full-time. And at that time, I had actually been delivering pizzas too to make spare money, so I got to quit my pizza job too, got to leave school and focus on my business full-time because I was making enough money to do that. That was a turning point in my life when I really realized I can make my own money and do something with a laptop and not have to rely on school or someone else to do that for me. So through that, I did work with this client. They were impressed with the work. They gave us referrals, and we started to grow. Now, about 2 years ago, I started a second business that, aside from Pocket Your Shop, this is going to be called Elevate, and I got a partner involved with me in this. And he was a bit older than me, and I was hoping that his past experience and his Rolodex were going to be able to help us grow the business. Unfortunately, I learned it's difficult to know someone and that their priorities are always going to be in different places, and it's really hard to find a business partner that you can trust, especially when you're just starting out and you're so young like I am. So I made the decision about a year ago to do my own thing full-time. I started BD Ventures, which is essentially the grown-up version of Pocket Your Shop, and now I do marketing consulting for a handful of full-time clients, and I am super passionate about them and their businesses, and it has allowed me the time and freedom to create awesome content like this show and pursue other projects like digital courses and ebooks and things like that that I'm interested in. So again, my goal with this show is to kind of document this process, and I wish I would have documented some of the things I learned in the past because that would have been awesome, but we have to start somewhere. So with this show, my goal is to document what I'm learning, what I've learned, and then educate you guys on how you can do the same and do better so you can fast forward your business too. So here's what you can expect from the show. I'm going to be doing a show about once a week, sometimes more often, depending on when I have interviews and who I have on the show. And again, we're going to be breaking down case studies, tools, strategy, and systems that are working for me. And then we're going to go behind the scenes of some of the world's most successful entrepreneurs so you can see what they're doing too. All right, guys, well, that's it. If you are interested in this show, I want to really encourage you to subscribe on YouTube. And if you're watching this on my website, there should be a button below this video where you can subscribe to my email list, and I will make sure you get all of the latest videos. Again, I am Brian Downard, and this is Laptop Empires. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in episode number 1.